this is Brandy from Southern Crafts DIY, and today we are going to make something extra special and really cool. A friend of mine wanted a spooky Christmas village, so we're going to attempt to do that. And if you follow me on social media, which the links are down below, you'll have seen a list of all the items needed for this project, or what we're going to use. You can add to it. Also, you can also see that list on the community tab on YouTube. But let's bring out the special guest that's going to help me make this. Her name's Rebecca. Hello. So this was 100% her idea, so I'm going to have her help me make it, and then she's going to get it. So let's get to this and have fun. Alright, so the items I'm going to be using for this, we're going to be using for this project are just a mixture of Hobby Lobby and Dollar Tree. You don't have to go that route. You can go complete 100% Dollar Tree. It's up to you, but we're going to just be using some little figures and benches that we got from Dollar Tree, that's what it's called. And then also these little house things, you know, because that's not really a house, but it's a house. And the church that we got from Dollar Tree. And then we found these really cute barn and house ornaments from Hobby Lobby that were half off, so they were only about $2.50, which was a pretty good deal. And then this is a 3-pack from Dollar Tree. We're going to be using this tree and one of each of these trees, which we got from Hobby Lobby, which was again half off. And then we're going to be trying to incorporate some Christmas floral, which is picks from Dollar Tree. And I got this last year. It's just pine cones and acorn tops, again Dollar Tree, easy to find. This is a road that they had for the little Christmas villages. And then I got wood from Dollar Tree in the bags. That's what this came from. This came from Hobby Lobby. It was half off. All the Christmas stuff was half off. So now, I told you we got everything from Hobby Lobby and Dollar Tree, but I forgot I got some stuff from Temu, some like little gemstone flecks and these crisp gemstone chips, whatever. And these Halloween figurines came from Temu. And then I had some of these Halloween ones that I got from Dollar Tree last year. I'm almost positive it was Dollar Tree. The $5 bag box. And a Christmas, I think I got it from Dollar Tree. And then the base came from Hobby Lobby. You can do any size. You can get bases from Dollar Tree. And then of course, red paint, scissors, and hot glue. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the glitter drape, which is fake snow, and we're going to try to fleck it to look like it's got blood on it. So she's going to unfold it now. Now, you do not have to do this. You do not have to use this. We just thought it'd be really cool to do something interesting. Get some glitter off. Hold on, y'all. It's got a lot of glitter on it. Hold on. See if we can get some of it off real quick. I didn't do anything. Alright, so we don't know how big we need it, but we're going to still use all of it. I say we just...
I think with it, because that's not that big. I think if we stuck to this corner up here,
yeah,
where there's not so much gold.
Exactly. And it doesn't really matter if you don't get it all on. Okay, so we're going to start in that corner over there because we really don't need this whole sheet. I wasn't sure how big it was, but we're happy with this. So I'm going to let Rebecca go for it. Hold on. I forgot I got to shake up the glue. I mean...
So I'm going to hold it up here and just do like this?
Yeah. You can probably go closer, just make sure it's straight up and down. This wash for me? This paint's on.
I was practicing the flicking. I was practicing the flicking.
Uh-huh, sure. Go closer. I see a little bit of it.
Yeah.
There it goes. It was being a headache, y'all. Didn't want to do it at first. She got to get her technique down. So you do not have to do, I've said on all my videos, you do not have to make it look exactly how we're doing it. This is just what we thought would be a cool idea. So if you don't like this, skip over it. You do not have to do it. You can also take cotton balls if you don't want to do the drape we're doing. And after you place your stuff on there and get it glued down, you can glue the cotton balls around the seam to make it happy. Well, not to make it happy, but to your taste. I am so sorry, y'all.
Do you think that's good or a little bit more?
It's up to you. This is yours. What you're happy with. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's good like that.
All right, so we're gonna get cleaned up, wait for that to dry, but while it's drying, we're gonna show you some of the other stuff. All right, so the piece that we're gonna be working on while we're waiting for the paint to dry is we decided to take the road and we're gonna cut it in pieces and make it go between the houses, and if we decide, we might do some in the middle, but right now we're gonna be working on that. So, and we made sure the houses were close enough so that it actually looked like it should be there.
You should trim cut it to a little extra and trim it down when we get
Never hurts to do that. And if you don't want to feel like it's a road, it can simply be a sidewalk between the houses. However you feel. I think at the size of the houses and the people, it could be a road between. Or you can do a combination of the both. Whatever you feel. I just want y'all to be creative with this. So, and then the last one. And then that still gives her extra that she is not cutting in the film, by the way. She's doing the exact same thing I do all the time. I do a lot of work out of the film thinking I'm in the film.
Over here next to me. This is what...
Okay, look. I had it like from here down. And you're... Alright, so the next step we're going to do is we're going to try to make some tombstones for our little graveyard by the church. And we're going to take some craft sticks that I forgot to tell y'all, so y'all can either use them or not. It's not optional. And some miter shears, and we're going to cut them. It's not optional at all. Y'all, I can't talk today. It's not mandatory.
It's definitely optional.
So she's going to take the miter shears and cut some tombstones. I just don't even know y'all at all. And you can do them different lengths. Just try not to make them too big because your characters are miniature. But if you make it too big, you can always cut it smaller the next time. So it's not a huge deal if you mess up. And we have two different sizes of popsicle sticks or craft sticks. We got these, and then we got ones that are slightly smaller. So it'll give different dimension to the... I'm enjoying my flubs so hard.
I promise you I ain't never laughed so hard in my life.
I've made you laugh hard before.
It's not optional. Boy, these people gotta be thinking.
Tell them they ain't gotta do it, but it's not optional.
Tell them at the beginning they're welcome to use whatever they want to. But these craft sticks are not
optional. They're not mandatory, but nope. Look, it already knows its place. There it goes again.
That's racist.
Alright, so we're going to do the next one in a minute. So I had an idea to make a base for the gravestones with some mini craft sticks, and she's not hearing me when I say the base is right there. She can just match it up. Might be easier.
No, the way I did it worked. It was working.
So I decided to take my little mini craft sticks, and we're going to make bases for the tombstones out of it. And I tried one already, so she's going to show you about what to do. Just be careful. Just be careful, y'all. See how easy that is? Now you have a base for your tombstones. So we decided on our little tombstones we were going to write some stuff, and we're going to see how it goes. That is not the small side. So I'm going to do like RIP for rest in peace. And you can do marker, you can do paint, you know, whatever you're feeling. But if you do paint, you gotta be very, very careful, because it is such a small area. So you would need a very fine tip brush used for that. Okay, so I did RIP on the small ones because they're so small. And I did one on the big one too, just because. Now, I'm gonna personalize these too, just for fun. And of course, you don't have to do that. You can just do rest in pieces or something else. I couldn't think anything else. That's why the other three are just rest in peace, R.I.P. But it's just fun to personalize it with somebody's last name, just for fun. Oh, my graveyard has my friends buried there. So that was the next step. And then the next step we're going to do is we're going to glue the tombstones to the bases we created. Alright, so for this step we're going to glue the tombstones to their base, and we're just going to use a hot glue. Just to strip down the bottom and then stick it to the base. And hold it for a second. And in this case, it does not matter if it's crooked. Crooked makes it even better. If it's leaning. No, I noticed it lean.
That's an old grave. That's old.
It works out perfectly for this. I am teaching her a new skill because she has never used a hot glue gun. So yay!
You just remember that in the old cemeteries, the tombstones are often.
Hey, that one came out straight.
That's because you said something about that when you made me self-conscious.
That's why I said, don't even worry about it. It comes out crooked. It's all good.
You pick this one up.
He came broken. And all I could find was one arm.
So he's going to be our dead guy. He's running back to the house because the dog's eating his arm.
And his arm's on the wood pile with the axe. That's why I said I'm actually happy I bought that. So, it doesn't take long. As y'all know, if y'all craft, hot glue does not take long to dry. So, we got a crooked tombstone, which I actually love. Yeah. I love it. I told him it's perfect. That should be good.
Yeah, the bolt head come off of one of them. And the tag lights, I need a star screwdriver.
Oh, we have that.
Yeah, well, I ain't looking now.
It's in the back, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She's tired now.
Yeah, I gotta try to give it.
Well, we still have a tag light, so. And yes, they're hearing all our information because it's running. All right, y'all, hold on. So the So the paint is now dry. That's the word for it. The paint is now dry, so we're going to be cutting out a section because we don't need the whole thing. And you can always use it for something else. You got those on upside down. I'm so glad to know I'm not the only one who does this stuff.
The scissors cut no matter which way I hold the scissors.
Yeah, but how's that not uncomfortable for you? You got your fingers in the thumb hole.
Like my husband does the same thing to me. Yeah, holding the scissors outside.
I'm just saying, I do it too, but I'm just saying, how's that not uncomfortable? Because that is so uncomfortable when I do it.
I told my husband started telling me, you're cutting the scissors wrong.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna work from there and see how much of it we need for the actual base. Yeah, that's the word I'm using. Base. Alright, so the next step we're going to do now that it's dry, of course, and we cut it, is we're going to be hot gluing the felt onto the base. Sorry, my brain's just not functioning. And we're just going to add hot glue to the base and then press the felt down. And if it's hot, let me know because I can go get something to help you with that. Because that is kind of thin.
It's like the glue doesn't want to come out, so.
It might be not warm enough. Hold on. Is that better now?
Yeah, it's coming out. That's what it was. So.
Is it too hot?
No, it's not. But do you want to come feel, make sure that it's... I'm just doing it.
No. If it gets too hot where you're pressing, I have something to use silicone so that it doesn't burn your fingers.
No, it's not burning.
I will just make sure. Because that normally doesn't get too hot, but you want to make sure. So you just want to make sure you get it completely down, because you are going to be putting pieces on top of that, and you don't want it coming off and then all the stuff falls off and breaks or whatever. So
I mean, it is warm, and I can still feel the heat of it.
yeah, as long as it's not burning, and trust me, you'll know when it's burning. That normally doesn't a lot of times get hot enough to hurt, but there are times. Usually this is faster, but this is her first time, so she's going at a slower pace, but it's all good as long as you're happy with it. I'm just letting y'all know. Because here we are a minute in and she's not even halfway done.
You can always cut, Brandy, and come back to it.
Oh no, I'm giving her a hard time, but yeah, I'm gonna turn it off, and when she gets back done, well, I mean, you know how to hot glue, hopefully. I mean, you've seen her do it, so. All right, so the next step is we're gonna trim the excess off. So let's let her get to it. I have so much fun. You've seen the videos with me and Danny and Luke, right?
Yeah.
I love the one where he ducks down and I'm like, where'd he go? Really?
He said he didn't want no part of the camera.
And then he comes back and he's like, what? That was his last one. I'm like, seriously? And me and Danny's over there just laughing because we're like, what is going on here?
You could while we're cutting introduce the audience to the neighbor's donkey that keeps.
Oh, trust me, they've heard it before on some of my other videos. I'm like, I'm so sorry. That's the dogs or whatever. So, anyways, she decided to go up the sides with the snow, and you don't have to do that. If you don't want to do it, you could just keep the bottom and then use a, what is that called? It's
the roller cutter.
No, I wasn't thinking roller cutter. I was thinking the little knife, a utility knife, a craft knife, or
Would the roller knife work?
probably just something like that. There's another knife I can't think of. X-Acto knife. There we go. The X-Acto knife. You can use that too.
All along.
I had no faith in me, so why would you have faith in me?
I knew you would come up to work.
So you can use any of those if you don't want to go up to the top, if you just want it on the bottom. We just thought it'd be pretty cool to have it up top. Well, I suggested and she agreed, because she just agrees with everything I say. I could say throw a big pile of dirt on that, she'd probably say yes.
We could use the dirt and be like, they're digging.
See,
I told you.
I told you she'd agree
We
with
can
it.
pile it up and like they're digging a new grave for the firemen.
I told you she agreed with it. All right, y'all. So my mom had the most awesomest idea on tree for this village, and it was to have a broken tree. So what we're going to attempt to do is we're going to attempt to cut that tree in half. So have fun. And please be careful. Yay, it worked!
It did work. I didn't think it was going to work.
Which I don't see why it shouldn't, but it might have been too thick for these little ones. That was my worry. So we're also going to take in a minute and glue some little of those gemstone chips on there for decoration. So that is the next step. Alright, so as I was saying about the gem chips, that was another idea my mom had, which we absolutely love. So now we're going to glue them to the tree for decorations.
And hope it works.
And hope it works. It should work, but you never know with my crafts. I've had a lot of mishaps. Oh, it's sticking on there.
Yeah.
Yay, look at that. Look here, let me move it a little closer so y'all can see. Oops. Look at that. I can't see it, but then I'm blind as a bat. But I'm sure y'all can see it on a bigger screen. Alright, so she's just gonna take them and glue them where she wants and make sure she doesn't put them all on the bottom half. And we're gonna have some fun with this. I'm so glad to know I'm not the only one who knows there's a stand on that and will still lay it down.
Yeah. These little things are so...
I got some tweezers if you want to try.
Oh, I'm just throwing them on there wherever they stick.
I meant to hold it with it. because you were saying you're having problems. But I agree, just throw them wherever they stick. I thought that one was just going to be stuck to the ground.
Oh, there goes Bill again.
Leghorn Foghorn. Is that how his name was? Foghorn Leghorn? Did I say it backwards? One of his donkeys used to sound like a foghorn. You know, the
Oh, I thought you was talking about
yeah,
the rooster on
yeah.
Bugs
So
Bunny.
I nicknamed him
It's
the rooster.
Foghorn.
Leghorn Foghorn, or Foghorn Leghorn. So I nicknamed him that because he sounded like a foghorn. But he doesn't have that one anymore. And I was like, ouch. Is it getting hot?
Well, when I do it directly to my finger like a dummy, it does.
I can touch it while it's hot, depending on certain and on that, and it doesn't hurt. Sometimes it does.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it just literally just depends on.
Like maybe if it's first heating up and it's coming out, I can literally go over there and take it and pull it off. That, and it doesn't burn at all. But it's not as hot as.
Wow, we're gonna talk about this glue.
It's don't even worry about it. I don't know why it's doing that here. Let me see.
No, it's off.
Okay. It's not as hot as some of the other glue guns that are high temperature because I've literally gotten burns from them.
Yeah, it's not like it's hot, but it is burning my finger, but not enough for me to do something about
Just make
it.
sure you do all around.
Yeah, I'm turning it over. You know, like it's not enough for me to do something with. Basically, I can tolerate the heat.
I will tell you whichever one we're going to glue down. Make sure you don't get on that, but you can do on the other three sides of the one that's laying down.
Wait a minute, that one hurt. Oh,
I see that. I saw the look on your face. You want to try the tweezers?
no.
I have an idea. I don't know if it'll fit you.
Oh, this is. I'm determined now. We're finishing
Oh,
that.
go for it.
Now, what side are we? What did you say about?
Whichever
Oh,
one of these is we're going to glue down on the ground. Make sure you don't put any gems on it, but you can do the other sides, the other three
yeah,
sides. All right, I'll be right back. That's fine. See if these will fit.
yeah, they do fit.
My fingers are fat, so
I
they
really
don't
only
fit
need-
too good. So I don't use them. Yep, I said that on screen. My fingers are fat.
Oh, but look, it doesn't really. Well, we'll see how it goes. My method is I put glue on it and then I just kind of wherever it sticks,
Yeah.
that's that spot.
You can also put it on the other one that you're pressing if you need to.
I mean, like that really hurt this poor little finger.
She's like, no, it didn't work. Them little caps. I don't know.
Well, they do work, but they make.
That's
this
what I was
part
talking about. Yeah, it
bulky.
makes it hard to do.
Makes it bulky. I'd rather just suffer with the pain.
You heard it here first. She'd rather suffer with the pain.
Now, how many do you think that we should do?
If you're happy with that, there's none on this side over here.
Of this one?
Yeah, if you want to put one there,
Oh yeah, we got. We can't have it be bare.
even if it's just one. I like it. I think it's cute. And they do kind of, I mean, I know some of them are big, but they do kind of make you feel like the tree's lit up and decorated. Alright, so you're happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we already have an idea because we pre-planned on where we're gonna put stuff, but now that everything's done, we're gonna go ahead and start putting everything on there and then gluing it down just to make sure we have it where we want it, because we did not put the big tree cut in half laid down on the thing. So that's where we're at now. So go ahead, have fun decorating your creepy village. Though I will mention that if we forgot, we will not be gluing the buildings down because we're going to fleck them with blood too, because to me they just look too clean. So that is a step that we are going to be doing next. So, but we still want to get it all figured out where we're going to do it. Then we can take a building at a time and fleck it with the paint to make it look bloody. She's like, I'm going to put this where I want it.
What happened to my little skull?
Is it not on there?
It's no longer on the house.
The skull ran away.
Oh,
The skull ran away. Oh, here's one of the, I think. That is one of them, right? I don't know.
it's supposed to be the one that's supposed to be right there. We took one out.
I can't reach. Alright. So.
Wait a minute, where's the wood pile? We'll start eating up a fountain.
Oh, I got the wood pile. By the way, I'm going to glue this wood pile real quick while she's doing that. So give me a second. I'm going to show y'all what we're going to do. We decided we were going to make a wood pile. Can y'all see it? I can't tell. Okay, now you can. So, like I said, I got these from Dollar Tree. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue these pieces together. I got it on my finger too now. Just so it doesn't roll off anywhere and it stays together. That's why we're doing this. So that is our little wood pile for the next step when we actually start gluing everything down. Easy, simple to do. I've shown y'all before that step on, no, never mind, no I didn't videotape that. Never mind, I'm gonna shut up now while I'm ahead or behind, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So that's how she wants her village to look.
Well, what do you think about the people's placements?
I don't know, I'm too low.
I don't know about these signs.
You don't have to do signs if you don't want to, but what if we do the two little ones? The two people over there by the bench.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
The mom and the son.
We're gonna do the beware one over here.
Let's get this over here so y'all can see good. Just.
And they were facing where the dogs eat the firemen. And this Santa Claus does look kind of stunned.
So let's see.
We put maybe one of those big trees.
Yeah, we're gonna put one of the big. We have some bigger trees that I showed y'all that we're gonna put in here just to give it a look. Where'd the other big trees go?
I know. I was wondering what happened to them too. Did you put them inside the?
No, I found them. The cotton balls are hiding them. If you just, I don't know. So you just want to put them together?
What do you think?
I think this over here, this, is it in front of the door? I can't see.
Yeah, it is. Just a little bit off to the door.
Alright, well let's put this over here. And we'll put the elf over here.
Maybe the Santa Claus up here in the middle by the tree.
And why don't we put that tree over here? What do you think?
Yeah, and look, see Santa Claus that has a stunned look on his face, and he's looking at Frosty like, what happened?
And what we can do is, if you still want to do some of this, we could put it like right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. She's got an idea how she wants it to look. Now we're gonna work on the buildings. It's fine. I shook it earlier. All right. So here we go. Flicking again, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why it takes a second. But oh, I see some of it. Oh, yes. Yes. Of course, we're going to have to let it dry. She's missing. She's missing, y'all. She's got this big area to work on, and she's getting the table more than... It's okay. Which this was an afterthought, because if I would have thought of this, we wouldn't even have had to do it the first time. We could have just glued it all down and then did it.
bit on the tree.
I see a little bit on the tree. A little spot there, a little spot there. A little spot there, and I knocked your skull. I'm knocking all your stuff over. She's like, I'm gonna make it go on him.
Well, we want him. Then we gotta make sure all of our little animals get some.
That looks awesome, by the way. What you just did with it. You know what? It's staying. It's just gonna stay like that until I glue it down. What about the bench?
There is some on the bench. There's one look.
There you go.
And look, do we want to do, after all, his arm is right there.
Ooh, in this. Y'all, I'm not right in the head. I'm just gonna say that now.
See, and he's got it all on his nose because he had a good day when he had that promise on. We ain't right sometimes.
I'm not right all the time.
You ran with this idea, but I came up with it.
I ran with it. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start gluing everything down and having fun, making this look creepy more than the blood already does. So, start where you want. Oop. She's got it out of camera. We're good at that. No, it was just too high up. I moved it. I fixed it. Let's see how dry the glue is by the time she gets all the way around.
Hey, you could have come over here and did it, but I told you we was gonna have a problem.
Well, we'll see if I have to come over there. Yeah. Look, am I gonna have to come over there?
I mean, I think it's
Oh, I thought the side came up. All right. So, on to the next piece.
it's a little bit trying to come up. I think that's just more the
Yeah. It should be fine. All right. Alright, y'all, so we're gonna add a little something extra. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just take a piece of this. You just want the two. Think that's enough?
I think that's enough.
We're just gonna take and we're gonna, I probably don't have it on me, by the way, because I'm good at that. We're just gonna take and cut a piece of the Christmas floral. I got these from Hobby Lobby. They were on sale half off, of course, like I said. So that just popped right off, so that was easy. And we're just gonna take and we're just gonna glue it on there in a little design, and we're gonna put a pine cone with it just to make it a little Christmassy more. So let's see what we can do. That's fine. It's not hot.
And I just left the stretches that created over here.
Yeah, that's awesome. Little spider webs.
So you're out here with the tree. So that'll be a big.
Did he bring you a new set?
What? No. No, they were sold out. I gotta wait. And now,
I don't mind if this long. The sucker wouldn't cut the wire for me.
I think we're gonna just put a little bit right here. We don't need nothing huge.
I was like,
And hopefully y'all can see this because I can't tell.
nope. I still don't think I can.
So that's the little Christmas garnish for the video. So the next thing I want to do is I want to add a little bit of spider webs to this, and we're going to try it out and see how it works.
Sorry about
Because
shaking
it's-
all over the place.
Because it's cotton balls, and cotton balls don't work like they used to work, sadly.
Yeah.
So we're just going to take and see what it looks like. I'm working on it. It's stuck to my finger.
Something like that.
Yeah, that looks pretty
Down to the pumpkin maybe.
Oh, yeah. The pumpkin's getting...
Now you got it.
good.
I know, I got it too thick. We're going to glue it, of course, after we figure out what we're doing. Did you want any on any of the other buildings or just this one? I got to glue it. I'm just checking it out.
Yeah, something like that. So it just looks like it's spider webs or cobwebs or something.
Does that look okay or what?
Haunted.
Where's my glue stick? I don't think I have any more. Can you go get a glue stick? I had like 4 out here.
We're not gonna discuss what happened this week.
I'm feeling I know what happened to the glue stick. Missed 5 years to glue something down.
So what do you think about doing some of the cobwebs coming down, maybe a little bit as if it's coming out of the barn, if we can do that? Because it makes it feel like there's the spider nest in the barn, right?
Yeah. I didn't think about this, y'all. We should have cut this off. Of these.
Here's 6 just in case it takes y'all 10 to glue that little tiny bit of spider web on there.
Let's not talk about the 4 I grabbed saying I'd use 8.
Like I said, you should have seen me trying to cut it. I wasn't trying to
Wow,
cut it
Nikki.
like this. I was like,
Hold on, y'all. Alright, y'all, so this is the finished look of the village, and I added some things. Let me see if I can show it this way. There is some spider webs and a spider on the barn, and this I absolutely love, by the way. Check out the church. It is totally creepy. And then we put a big spider between the trailer and the house, and of course the tree has some spider webs, and if you look underneath the bench, I put some spider webs. And then here's a good look at the little floral I put on there. I absolutely love how this came out, and so does my friend.
Yep, it's gorgeous. I love it.
Alright, y'all, that's it for today's project, and I had so much fun watching my friend make her village. Of course, I helped out a little bit, but she did the majority of it, and it came out looking spectacular.
It is awesome.
And if y'all really like this project, or even have some tips on how it could have been done different, please comment. And also like, share, subscribe on my channel, because it really helps it to grow, and it tells me that y'all are enjoying the content. I'm doing and putting forth, and I really can't wait to show y'all what I'm going to do next project. So we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.